Hi there, YouTubers. First, I'd just like to thank my donators. I really appreciate your donations. They help me a lot because I am not working at this time. I'm not seeing clients. I'm pretty much isolating myself. I am terrified of getting this virus disease that I would call similar to AIDS, and it's a virus, and it lasts in the air for a good long time, longer than you would like to imagine. Probably it can attach itself to particles, which leads me to this. However, this is not going to protect you if you're up close and personal with someone and you get a direct virus, because the virus will penetrate this. The only way this will protect you, maybe possibly, if you distance yourself. I stay at least 12 feet away from people. If the stores are too crowded, I leave. I get panic attacks and I will not go in. I had a really scary thing happen the other day, and I thought I went early enough, but it wasn't early enough, because when I first went into the store, there was almost nobody there. By the time I got done getting all my supplies, well, of course you can never have too many supplies, but I spent a little bit too long, let's just say, in the store, because by the time I was done shopping, there was a line there, and I got so scared. I almost just was going to leave my cart where it was and just leave the store. But I figured, if I start doing that, they're going to start knowing that I'm doing that, and that they could kick me out. They could tell me I have to come back, because, who would put up with that? Pretty soon the manager's going to say, hey, you can't just keep coming in here shopping and leaving your girl. I mean, who knows? I just don't want anyone to get mad at me. So I try to stay at least, 7, 8, 10 feet as far back away from people as possible, but you can't control who's behind you. Even if you stand in front of and stand with your shopping cart and behind you, still that doesn't prevent people from stepping up as close as they can to your shopping cart. You see what I'm saying? So you can only distance yourself as much as you can control, basically. Again, this will only protect you. You really need it. N95s, you can't find them, and if you can, they're like $90, okay, for a one-time use mask. I did buy some, just not disposable, but reusable, washable ones with the carbon filter that you throw away, but who knows when they'll get here. For now, this is all I have. And just so you know, you can't walk very far with this. I tried walking. I was going to do my shopping and to walk to my stores that I normally go to today, and I ended up only being able to walk to one store, because by the time I was done, I could barely breathe with this thing on. It limits your oxygen intake, and so by the time I was done, I couldn't go to my next stop. So basically, I wasted one whole mask, because you have to throw them away when you're done. I mean, unless you want to take a chance, maybe you leave it sit for several weeks in a bag or something, and you don't touch it, and you just let it sit for a long, long time. I don't know how long the virus will last on a surface like this. I have no idea. But I couldn't breathe by the time I got home. It was like choking off my oxygen supply. So about three or how many, about 10 feet, well, right before my back gate, I had to remove it, and because I couldn't breathe anymore. I walked almost a half a mile, and I just had to take it off and just toss it in the trash in the alleyway, and that was it. And I've heard the virus can travel very far in the air, and it attaches to different dust particles and stuff. Again, this will stop probably if it's attached to something, but if it's not, if you're too close to someone and they have it and they're shedding it, this probably will not help you. N95s, I imagine, would do better, unless you're a doctor, and then you would need biohazard suits, because doctors are spending a long time up close for a long time, so they need biohazard suits, basically. When I get home, I take my coat. Oh, and this is another thing. Everywhere I go is out of Lysol. I can't find, and I have one can. So I don't know what I'm going to do, but I take my jacket off outside. I spray it with Lysol. I still have some left. And right now I can't forget my jacket's outside, and I don't have a mud room, so I just had to hang it up outside by the back door, and I sprayed it with Lysol, and I'm going to leave it there until tonight. Then I'll probably put it in a bag. I have a clean bag. And I take, when I get home, I take everything off. I put it in a bag and I wash it. I don't I normally, what I would do in a normal life situation, I would wear my clothes more than just one like time. But whenever I go to the store, when I come back, I take my clothes off. When I wash them, I put them in a bag, or I wash them later. But I don't wear them again. And I shower, like, you can see my hair is wet. I just got done showering. And I always shower like right when I get back from any kind of being out in public. These are not normal things that I would normally do. And another thing, towels. In a normal life situation, I would always use my bath towels at least a few times. Now I only use them once. If I go outside and go to the store, when I come back and shower, I use a towel one time and I put it in the washing machine. That's it. The virus, it likes cold. From what I've heard, it likes the cold, and it likes humid, like tropical or like Mediterranean. It likes the water. It likes the nice mild weather, and it likes the cold. So when I shower, I try to get the water as hot as I possibly can stand. That way I'm thinking if it's on me, it's gonna like the hot water, or I get the bathroom nice and steamy, and then I do cold, like super cold. That way, if the virus is on me and if it gets into the cold, it likes the cold, I'm thinking, so it's going to go into the cold. I think what it doesn't like is it doesn't really like dry and hot. So you want to keep your body dry and warm. That's what I try to do. I do dry off with a towel, but then I don't completely dry off. I let my other parts dry naturally in the air. Um, so, just dry naturally in the air. And none of these things guarantee anyone anything. I'm just saying what I do. As far as supplements, I listen to my body and I think, okay, how do I feel? What do I think I need? So I did buy this. I just started taking this neuropathic brain booster supplement. It's got lots of good things. It's got zinc, which is important for immunity. It's got vitamin C. It's got just all kinds. It's kind of like a multivitamin, but it's supposed to help deliver more nutrients and more oxygen to your brain, I guess. That's what they say anyway. So, can't hurt, I just took one today. I feel better because I don't know if the headaches I'm getting, they're not like normal headaches. I don't get headaches, so I don't know what a headache even really feels like. But it's like a pressure and then it goes away. It just lasts for just a second, but it's continuous. So I figure there's something going on with my brain. I don't know if it's my braces. I don't know if it's stress. I don't know if it's because I'm not getting enough exercise. In my normal life, every day I would walk to the store. Now I'm only going to the store maybe once a week. I'm even contemplating not going anymore. I'm contemplating just having groceries delivered. However, today I ran out of wax for my braces, so I had to go to Long's and I had to wear the mask and everything and buy more wax for my braces because it's rubbing on my tongue really bad on the inside where the band is. And if I'd known this virus was going to happen, I never would have got braces to begin with. So I'm terrified of going to the orthodontist. Next time I go, I am going to take my eye protection. That's the other thing I do wear when I go to the store now. And they're splash goggles, and I am going to wear those next time I go to the orthodontist. I am so scared of getting something. I've had pneumonia before in my life, and you don't want to get pneumonia. It's very painful, very hard to get enough oxygen, and without antibiotics, I don't even know, like, if I would have survived. And with China cutting off our antibiotics and our medical stuff, I think they're trying to kill us. Yeah, that's about it for now. Link below for donations. Take care.